Here's Love looking to pass on the first play. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down. Well, this defense for the Chargers very strong in that victory a week ago.
Yeah, they only allowed 13 points, and you can poll all 32 coaches, and I guarantee you they'd say, we'll take that every single week. But let me think about that for a second. Maybe there'd be one contrarian that would say, give me 10.
Off the play fake, Love. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now third down. But you talk about the defense for these Chargers. They were very strong in that victory from a week ago.
I would have loved to have been in their meetings this week and hear that grizzled old defensive coordinator talk about, well, you did okay, guys. We did all right. Holding them to 13 was pretty good. But this week, I expected to be less than that.
I'm going to need to hear that a lot more often. I don't know what it was, but I liked it. A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7.
Blue striker. Rail. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He finds his man, complete. It's Reed. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. On now is the Packers punter. And the rookie Darius Davis deep for the Chargers. Take it in at the 22. It'll be a net of only 30 here. 40-yard punt, 10 on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. This out quickly to Williams. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down. With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in 3rd in the discussion, sometimes that means he really should be first, because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield.
Herbert on 1st down now. A short one here, caught by McBride. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 3. Herbert running left off the option. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Charger first. And this, I mean, it's certainly something to watch out for. He is not afraid to call his own number on plays like that. And here he takes it for good yardage.
And we know this defense prepared all week for this, but sometimes when you see it in person, it's a whole different ball game, and all that preparation, it goes right out the window.
And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Herbert's throw complete to McBride. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 18. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another 1st. Pretty solid opening drive here, Charles. They've worked in the run game, the pass game, just steadily getting yards, and now they've got it inside the red zone here with an opportunity.
And the only thing they don't have so far is points. But the way that they're moving the ball now, that shouldn't take much longer. And they've established a great balance so far. Running, passing, doing what they want on offense.
They'll run for the first time with Austin Eckler. And they'll get him down right around the 16. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
In motion right, that's Williams. Herbert jet sweep as he taps it forward. He will push his way down to about the 14.
That was a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. That is caught. Touchdown! Josh Palmer, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Chargers have taken the early lead on the road here at Lambeau. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that makes the score 7-0. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They are coming off the game last week, which a very interesting game. And, Charles, ultimately it ended in a tie.
And that's difficult on teams because, let's face it, Brandon, they just don't know how to react. I mean, who does? Did you win? No. Did you lose? No. Because when you win, you jump up and down. Life's good. When you lose, you set your face in that stone look so that you show that you weren't hurt. I think it's one of those things that at the end of the year you find out just how you're supposed to feel about that tie. Did it help you or hurt you in the standings? Then you'll know what you really should have felt that game. This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Glove. This one into the hands of the rookie Luke Musgrave. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a first down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. But you talk about the defense for these Chargers. They were terrific a week ago in the win over the Lions.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defensive coordinator about their performance last week because his feeling was good, solid performance. Did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win. But definitely would like to see some improvement in this week's game.
They always want improvement, don't they?
They certainly do.
Love now on 2nd down. He has it complete to Christian Watson. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Eric Kendricks leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6.
At the 45-yard line.
Ready up.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Chargers 7, Packers 0.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
Black.
Here's Love. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Out to the left here to Reed. And they stop him up short of the 1st down as they get him at about the 43.
And a penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward.
Ready. 10.
First down, Love to pass. A check down here to Jones. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it's 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And this shot downfield on 2nd down is brought in. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. And that one results in 35 yards.
Okay, ready?
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Love going to give this one to Jones.
And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
2nd and 10.
Green Jack.
Throwing. Love. Drops it to Jones in the flat. And here he'll get it down to the 7. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. 3rd and 7 now.
And that's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Hey, go Fury.
On 3rd down, Love.
That's into a crowd and intercepted.
Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks.
And the Chargers are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10.
To the outside, that's complete to Williams. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
And they get 17 more on that one and another 1st down.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that?
Herbert will give this one to Eckler.
And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
2nd down and 6 now. Once more, here's Eckler. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
And let's see, the Packers defensively 6 DBs, so a dime look on 3rd.
Could play coverage or bring pressure.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And in the next breath, they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up first downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have. Eckler. Touchdown, Chargers.
Touchdown, Los Angeles.
Dicker down to tack on the extra point. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Love looking to throw it. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Now we'll get a timeout as they tend to an injured player, and looks like that's their receiver, Christian Watson. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Black Ultra.
Now Love. This one swung out here to Jones. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. A gain of 8 there on the play. And it'll be 2nd and a couple. To throw now. Here's Love. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6.
Well, if the goal is to get back into this game, the offense is certainly moving in the wrong direction. This is certainly a case where one team needs big splash plays right now, but unfortunately, it's the other team that's getting them.
Smash, red. Go.
Love from the gun on 3rd down. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Problems on third down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on third down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to third down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on first and second down.
And his kick is indeed good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And with a 14-3 advantage already, we'll see how much they want to try to push things, if at all. That's complete to Austin Eckler, the running back. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And the Packers are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
So first thing crossed my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
Following the interception, Love. Pass caught. It's Romeo Doubs. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Green Bay Packers. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Green.
First down, going to the air with Love. He's got his man. It's Gallup. Touchdown, Packers. Michael Gallup as the first half is winding down. And the Packers are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
When we draw up defenses on the board, we do account for every receiver. But on that particular play, somehow he was wide open, became an easy touchdown pass.
The Packer offense and Jordan Love staying out there, so they're going to try to go for two.
White.
They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it. So the try for two successful. And with it, they're back within a field goal. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. Many times the mindset of a play caller after a quarterback's thrown an interception on the previous drive is to come right back and give them a throw to get their confidence back, give them something easy, get a completion, kind of get them settled again. Instead, this ball was tipped in the air and almost turned into an interception. Offense trying to make a big play, defense trying to make a big play, turned into an incompletion. So now maybe they can back off a little bit, try to relax him, and get him something that'll work.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get him off the field with a 3-and-out.
A fourth down, so the Chargers trot out J.K. Scott. And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the third quarter. The Charger drive about to get going. Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. It's Eckler again. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
Set. 380. Straight up. Drive right.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
First down, Los Angeles.
Again, Herbert. A short one here, caught by McBride. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive. And here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Option play, and they'll give to Eckler. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive. And once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
From the 31, here's a 2nd and 8.
Let's go.
Back to throw here, Herbert. Throw left side, hauled in by McBride. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. That'll give him 60 yards receiving now as he's got a first down.
Herbert.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. Allen, the man in motion left. And he'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
3rd and 4. They pitch it to Eckler. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
They'll run for it with Eckler. And nowhere to go. He's going to be stopped behind the line. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They'll try and get the running game going with Jones. And he's going to get this from the 6 out to the 12. A pickup of 6 as they double their workspace.
From the lineman to the guy running with it, that was a well-executed first down by the offense. With 2 shots left to get the first, you can get a little aggressive here on 2nd down if you want and try for some bigger yardage.
Ready, break.
2nd down and 4. Again, it's Jones. A little juke. And able to get this to the 24-yard line. They began the play at the 12. It's also a pickup of 12 for the first down.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice game.
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Stuffing him behind the line there, that's Deion Henley. Really nice play.
On the ready.
So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on.
.22 needle. Seal, black. Ready.
Here's Love. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
But when the running game's not working, sometimes you just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
Ready.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Black shot. 6, Madden. Ready, go.
Love now. That is incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
On now is the Packers punter as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Davis now to return it. 43 yards on the punt, return of 4, and out will come the offense as they take over.
At their own 38-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
Well, I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that fourth down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so, but maybe because they held them, they might go for it again.
On second down, Eckler. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On first down, Justin Herbert will get this over the middle here to Palmer. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
It's a gain of 20. And the Chargers first down.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. If you can keep getting gains like that, Charles, with the lead here in the fourth quarter, I mean, keep running it, right?
No doubt about it, but what the offense coordinator has to do is understand. They're going to continue to stack the line of scrimmage. What runs do you have in your arsenal that'll work against a stacked box and continue to move the ball?
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. The Chargers on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And they are able to add on to their advantage. And he gets in. When no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Their catch made at the 25-yard line. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Ready.
At the 32-yard line.
Love. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. So the screen good for only 2. Now it's 3rd down.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. Third and 2. Love with it. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Packers first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2.
Here we go, set.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
At the 37-yard line.
Yellow.
Off the play fake, Love. He finds his man, complete. It's Reed. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 13 yards, first down, Packers. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
A run with Jones on first down, not going to yield much. A yard tops. Second down coming up. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back, those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
A gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 4.
On third down, here's Jones. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Got it.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
6. Set. Go.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Oh, and a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. First down, Love to pass. And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's 2nd down now.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though.
Okay,
still
right.
2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
10 cycles. Claws red.
Now Love. He finds his man, complete. It's Reed. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. An important one here, no doubt. 3rd and 4.
Blue striker. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Eric Kendricks in there to drop him as that clock continues to run.
Exactly what they were looking for. They've been giving up yardage. They've been letting them drive right downfield, but they got a sack right there. How about that for a little bit of revenge?
Ready up.
Here we go. This is 4th down.
Red cycle. Green jack. Hey, blue. Light blue. Black ultra.
Desperation time here. Love on 4th down. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And it's a Packers touchdown. Michael Gallup with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown.
And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. Carlson back out there now to send this one away. And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. We got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. Wow, a personal foul at this stage in the fourth. Hard to believe.
Really hard to believe, and now that glow of hope that you had begins to flicker out, doesn't it?
Yep. So the penalty yards marched off on the face mask. Here's first and 10. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
At the 36-yard line.
So they come up on second down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing. Now a give running left is Eckler. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. This now a 3rd and 4. Now Herbert. That is intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. And my, how the tables have turned now. They were trying to salt this one away, but that interception, potentially a game changer.
And I just got to think to myself, at this point of the game, I know you've been aggressive. I know that's your MO, and that's fine. And all those teams that talk about all gas, no brakes, you better have the emergency lever to pull occasionally. They could have used it right there. They put themselves in the top.
And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute. What a game this has been, and what a drive that was, Charles, to take the lead. And now remember, all touchdowns are reviewed, and in a tight game like this, they're going to take a good long look at it. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right.
Red, yellow. Cut, go.
Love. Oh, my goodness! They were in field goal range, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And the Chargers have just about sewn up this football game. So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here's first and 10. Herbert going to throw. He's got McBride. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Final minute, one timeout remaining. First and 10. Herbert. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Chargers going to use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. Here comes second down. Throwing, Herbert. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. makes it a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Herbert. That's caught by Palmer. And he will make his way out of bounds. That stops the clock, but they'll have something else to consider now. It's 4th down here.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. Too far for a field goal. They've got to go. It's 4th down. 4th down for Herbert. Desperation time. And Allen's got it. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. So now this one's going to rest on the foot of their second-year kicker. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left. And now this game's going to come down to the right leg of their kicker. This from 51 yards for the win. And this one is right through. That kick, by the way, Charles, a career long.
Well, we did watch him in pregame, and he hit from this distance, so not a surprise. But there still is something exciting about it, carrying it over from practice and pregame to actually doing it in live action.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Taking lead on the return. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Okay, ready?
This is 1st and 10.
Fight, white. Check, smash. Steal, black.
One last shot now for Love. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner, although on that last play they were so backed up it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it because we both knew that this had to go down to the last play, and neither side was going to exhale until that play concluded because we've seen the improbable before. A couple of laterals, maybe some poor defense on the back end. They might have gone all the way to the end zone. In this case, though, it didn't happen. Perhaps next time.
So for the Chargers, they continue to put themselves in position for a first-round bye as they move to 8-2. And they'll get another road date next week. Meanwhile, for Green Bay, it'll be loss number 6 on the season for them. And they'll have a quick turnaround as they're back in action Thursday at noon Eastern for the traditional Thanksgiving Day game in Detroit. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.